So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo. That's headed up. Robertson. Oyarzabal. This is promising. And that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. He's played. Has it? It's bounced back off the post. Belts one. They want to be quick to recover this. Jimenez gets good distance on it. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And he was quick to react. Valverde aimed beyond the defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Akanji makes the interception. Donnarumma clears. And it's Messi. Works it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's headed upfield. Akanji. Valverde. And Son Heung-min. And no, that was never going to make it. Courtois, looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Fires from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a header! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Messi. Valverde. Speculative strike. And that is a routine catch.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been taken straight back. That's a little off target. Could move up a gear here. Onana cuts it out. Moved on forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's...
Tries a shot! A deeply frustrating game so far, certainly in terms of... He'll try from distance. Alexander-Arnold. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. He's beaten the offside trap.
Vasco da Gama merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking for the run. He's tried one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined.
Has a look and has a go. Robertson, gently done. He's got away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Son Heung-min. Into stoppage time. Oh, here's a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Courtois really looked as though he had...
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he get it through? Pickford attempts a clearance. Looking for options for... Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Gascoigne made a good run there. He's in a good position. Giggs! In he goes again! In for the pieces! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Short changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fiddles it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Picked out. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen,
can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He'll try from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Portugal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Climbs up big! And now a sudden chance to counter. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sommer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Interesting ball. Giggs. Irwin. Good spot. He's seen the run. He has found the way through. Gascoigne! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Portugal can counter promptly here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kubel. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he'll shoot here. Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Inzaghi. He's through here. Robson gets through on his own. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could fall kindly. And that has fair fizzed. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the runner. And he's had a hit! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're
speculative strike. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So, and now the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of trickery. Bit too much on the pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that looks a good ball. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. There's the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. chance! And a second time! Courtois, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
Loose pass, and they could be in. And he's found the... Fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Giggs proves just a little bit too strong. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great position here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Plays a sharp little... He's tried one! And the ball's come loose here. Can he find the finish? 1 minute to add, according to the board. Has a look and has a go. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He'll try to keep this alive. And now they can spring out of defence. Throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neuer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. And that is a little undercooked. Over to the left. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Passing nice and neat. Some really good ball movement.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Forwards and with intent. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Van Dijk. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Courtois gets flagged offside. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. Well seen, saw that coming. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out of play for a throw. Messi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Pickford, aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a great start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass are powerful and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, 0-0. And game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver a ton of effort. A lack of quality with the finishing left us hoping someone can step up, produce something a little more magical.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's straight offside. Oh, easy pickings there.
Such good technique.
And he cuts out the supply. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0.
He's through and all alone! Defence has got rid of that. Well, defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last else of him. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Dijk looks for the finish. That is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The ball has bounced loose now. Messi.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Onana makes the interception. It's a sweet ball, that.
Footballing with.
And now the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity for a late later.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot. and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Oh, they can break here. Kane. Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! And he's done it! Readily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. There they go, hunting again.
Jose Sarr, he shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite...
Loose pass, and they could be in. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He'll try from distance. And he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving forward.
And that's a promising move. I'm quick to point to that. Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They get a throw in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Kane can get it clear. Fires from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And can he finish it? That's a half-decent try. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Torres. Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Torres. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation. This their second corner of the game. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Ribery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. Courtois providing an outlet on that flank. Stones deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away. Well, it is clear. Speculative strike. And that certainly packed a punch. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's run loose and in again. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pass is just off target. Can he get onto this? Picked out brilliantly. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar. Crunching tackle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kane.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure them now.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Gets his pass away. Now he's off and running. Rodri. And here's Messi. No, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. It could be in here. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chooses to deal with it himself. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. He's looking to free a run. Could try cutting inside here. Jones. Now Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
There's the hit! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Sommer. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Portugal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kubel gets a good foot in there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Haaland, nice ball. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe! Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Great chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The chance to pull further clear. Saved it!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Finds himself. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it! No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
This is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Portugal can start a counter here. Neymar. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Driving Haaland! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to...
Big chance! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's found a way past. Just the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! Now who's going to be Foden? And he steered it beyond the post.
Foden simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Now it's Foden. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Jose Sarr. Pickford. Oh, good ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's for chance! Great hit! Oh, almost a six! Some aggressive defending there. Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, productions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising, decibel levels are rising. Noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Now it's Foden, looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Lacking for neither time. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
With both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and you peg back again.
Adams played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it gained nothing. And they can counter here. Martinelli. He picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That looks... Oh, great header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. He's slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Got a shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mbappe knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Looking for the runner.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinelli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Molina. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a header! And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! It's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look,
And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Courtois, gently done. Onana. Van Dijk cuts it out. Portugal needing a change of fortune here. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Engages and forces him. He'll try from distance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let him attack it.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kobel certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Medina plays a sharp little ball here. And the flash stayed down. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the keeper's got it again. Lobbed in behind. Molina gets it away. Milan are looking to break. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Foden unable to make it happen for all good intents. No, that's been intercepted. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Well seen, saw that coming. Foden. Belts one. Molina. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Onana. Back into the middle. Adams. Foden has found the net here, of course. Big chance! Oh, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah.
And that's it. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shot at goal! It's run loose, and the follow-up? Goal! Portugal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a